Summer is officially winding down, and as I try to watch as many of these blockbusters as I can, I came to realize that there are just simply too many to get to. But I'm a huge, lifelong Transformers fan, so I was of course excited to check out the newest installment in the Transformers series. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts is the newest installment in the live-action Transformers franchise. This is a sequel to the 2018 Bumblebee film and is directed by Stephen Capel Jr. Like I said, I've been a Transformers fan for a very long time. I got into the series around Transformers Armada, and then I really got into the series once they did Transformers Animated, and of course the 2007 live-action film with Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox. I even watched a little bit of Transformers Prime once that came out, but after Transformers Age of Extinction and The Last Knight, my taste for the Transformers was a little bit soured. I thought that the Bumblebee movie was pretty fun. Haley Steinfeld and John Cena were pretty good in that film, but overall it felt like a pretty kids-friendly version of a live-action Transformers movie, and I'm happy to say that Rise of the Beasts is probably my favorite Transformers movie since Dark of the Moon. I came to realize that all of these Transformers movies are all kind of the same. There's always a MacGuffin plot device that's going to allow for the enemy Transformer to somehow get to Earth and bring an army or something. And then of course, the Autobots have to team up with the humans in some way to take it out. So there's gonna be human drama, there's gonna be big CGI Transformers fights, and there's gonna be a big Transformers battle brawl, you know, with all the different Transformers at the very end of the film. These films are all kind of the same, so what you're essentially doing when you pick your favorite live-action Transformers film is you're picking which plot you like the best, I suppose. And because Rise of the Beasts takes place in the 90s, it does have a cool setting. I also think that Pete Davidson as Mirage is a highlight of the film. You know, it's one of the reasons that I'm gonna go, oh yeah, that's right, Rise of the Beasts has Pete Davidson. I like Pete Davidson, I think he's a funny comedian, and I think that his flair of comedy sort of helped not only to alleviate some of the stressful situations, but also it kept some of the pressure off of Bumblebee, from them constantly having to make Bumblebee be the funny sidekick character, and instead get to focus on a different Autobot this time around. The fights are cool. Scourge, you know, knock off Megatron, he's cool or whatever. I like that the movie wasn't 2.5 hours long, it was just over 2 hours-ish. I do have to say, for a movie called Rise of the Beasts, there aren't a whole lot of the Maximals shown. They of course do get their moments, they do have their scenes, but I feel like we could have used a little bit more of the Maximals, a little more from Cheetor or Rhinox, or even Optimus Primal, who I feel like gets sidelined pretty heavily here for the Autobot story, the Mirage story, and the human story. So it's cool, it's fun. I honestly can't complain too much about Rise of the Beasts. I had a fun time watching it. It didn't blow my mind. I wasn't as captivated into the story or plot as I was with some of the original live-action Transformers films, but that being said, I still think this is a really fun time. It was definitely one of the more enjoyable summer blockbusters this year. I'm gonna give Transformers Rise of the Beasts a fun out of 10. What's your guys' favorite Transformers movie? Let me know down below. I'd be happy to hear you guys have to say. Get a Pepsi while you're at it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.